Hi, Amy.
Hey,
How are you?
good. How are you?
I'm all right.
You're breaking up a little bit. Hey, Marilyn.
Hey Amy, how you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
I'm doing just fine.
Awesome. Who else? Hey, Chrissy.
Hey, Marilyn.
Hey
Chrissy.
Chrissy, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
We got Galaxy J7 crown.
Name.
No, you're Chrissy.
How was your weekend, Amy?
It was fantastic. Thank you. We relaxed on the boat all weekend. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
What about you?
It was pretty good. We got two team members that came in, so it was
Awesome.
really exciting.
Yay! Super fun.
Yes. Hi, Cherish.
Hey,
Hello.
Terrence.
Hey, ladies.
Hi, just remembered.
Hopefully, you guys had an amazing week. So go ahead and bow your head, Father God. We just want to thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving us another breath and giving us the ability to be on this meeting tonight, Father God. It is September, the month of stars, September, the month that one woman had one vision and her goals and her dreams that nobody stopped her. And because of her, because of that one woman, we can be here today. And as we celebrate the 57th anniversary month, we are going to do it with passion. We are going to do it with excellence. And we are just so grateful. Bless this meeting tonight as we go over holiday selling. It's getting ready to be the highest selling season of the year. We are excited. And give us the words to get our consultants ignited to put a lot of money in their pockets and have their best month and quarter to date. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Okay. Love that. So fun that it is the 57th anniversary. And we have amazing new products out. I'm so excited. Okay. So so that we can get to that part, we are going to do some other exciting and fun stuff. So we are going to do some recognition this evening. So as you guys remember, well, most of you remember or have not heard yet. So we met as directors. We met in August to plan the next 6 months. And so we asked for some feedback from y'all as to what you loved and what maybe we can tweak a little bit and all that sort of thing. And one of the pieces of feedback we got back from several consultants was that we love recognition, love recognition. But on Zoom, sometimes it's a little hard to kind of hear people and see people and kind of move it along. So we are now asking that you go on to InTouch by Sunday night and complete a weekly accomplishment sheet. Y'all, it's so simple. It's right under business tools, weekly accomplishment sheet. And you just answer the prompts it asks you. If you have questions, ask your sales director. And then you submit it into your sales director. And this is how you'll get recognition on here every week. So each sales director is going to announce their top 3 in each category. And then we will crown our queen, who has to have, of course, the normal minimum and all of that. But this way, and the other cool thing about you filling out your weekly accomplishment sheet each week is that at the end of the year, with a lot of the pieces of information that you need to collect for your taxes, you just click like run report and click print, and it puts all of it together for you, which is super exciting. And we all know a tracked number grows. So if you're not tracking, we're not going to grow. So this is a great way to track and all of that. So we're just going to go director by director. So Chrissy, do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. So I only had 2 people turn in their weekly accomplishment sheets this week. So powerhouses, do not forget to send me over those numbers. So for our queen of sales, that is Miss Jasmine Williams with $792.57 in sales for last week. So excited. She already earned her Spark Jewelry this month. She also had 2 interviews. All right, so close to being our queen. And then she has 5 bookings on her books. And then we had Anjali, which my InTouch she had about 200 and something dollars in sales. My InTouch literally just cannot open page right now. But she had about 200 and something dollars in sales. No, she had 312 in sales. And she had 1 interview. So congratulations to those 2 ladies.
Yay,
And I'll turn it over to
awesome. Way to go, powerhouses.
Hi.
Hi. All right, Victoria, you can go ahead.
Okay. I had 2 ladies turn in their weekly accomplishment sheets as well. So Joelle Kelson, she had $235 in sales, so not quite at 300, but still super proud of her. And then she had 1 booking on her books and no interviews for her. And then Betty Tilly had $200 in sales as well, and she didn't have any bookings or interviews, but super excited that, you know, we had some people turn it in. So
Yay, awesome. Way to go, Joelle and Betty. Woohoo. Great sales, great sales. Okay, Rachel.
Yay, how exciting, y'all. That is awesome, awesome, awesome. And I just want to encourage you, set an alarm in your phone. Like, oh my gosh, we so get it. Like, it's so easy to forget. So set an alarm to go off in your phone every week, Sunday, at whatever time you're done doing whatever you're doing, to enter that in. And if it's hard for you to do it late in the evening, set it for, you know, whatever time works for you. It doesn't matter, but just set an alarm for it on Sunday so you don't forget. So we had 1 person turn in their weekly accomplishment sheet, Christina Jolly. So great job, girl. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. And she had $394 sales. So she was our queen of sales. You are a rock star, girl. So super excited for you. And she has, this is amazing, y'all. She has 16 appointments on her books for this week. 16, like, way to go. That is awesome. Unfortunately, we didn't have a queen of interviews for the week. But super proud of you, Christina, for being our queen of bookings and sales. So great job. Yay.
Yay, way to go, Christina. Awesome. All right, Karen.
Hey there. So I am so sad because we don't have any weekly accomplishment sheets this week.
Sad. Karen's unit.
Yes.
You're rocking and rolling, which is great. So that's awesome.
Yep, but we will continue to improve in that area.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then do we have Toya on yet, or is she still working on getting
She's having connection issues.
Okay.
I know. Yeah.
Okay. And then I had, so we had 2 women also turn in their weekly accomplishment sheets. So excited for Maria and Kathy. Way to go, ladies. So Maria had $602 in sales, and she has 6 bookings, which is so exciting. And so Maria was our queen of sales. And then Kathy had $32 in sales. She has 17 bookings. She did 2 interviews, held 1 party, and added 2 new team members last week. So, so Maria's our queen of sales, and Kathy is our queen of all the other ones, which is very exciting. So our overall queen of sales would be Jasmine. Way to go. Awesome. With $792. Our queen of bookings would be Kathy Comer. Way to go, girl. We don't have a queen of interviews, unfortunately, because nobody hit the 3, but we had a couple who did 1 and 2. So great job, ladies. Let's just keep on sharing this opportunity. And queen of parties. I know Kathy held a party. Do we have any other parties that were held last week that I missed? All right, awesome. So Kathy's our queen of parties as well. So great, great, great job, ladies. So exciting, so exciting. So remember, because you know, you all work hard. So remember to fill out that weekly accomplishment sheet and just submit it to your sales director. As Rachel said, set an alarm as directors, we have to hand in a report to Summer every week as well. And so it starts, you know, just being accountable, right? Okay, so on target star. So if you, chat going on, which I'm not even paying attention to. So if I missed something, I'm sorry. So on target star will be, is officially $1,650 in wholesale ordered from June 16th until now. So if you have at least 800 in towards your star, go ahead and make a comment below. So put in, well, actually put in how much you know you have in for your star in the chat. And if you're already a star, say, I'm a star, and what level and what your goal is, because we want to cheer you on and be praying for you and all that. So go ahead and put it in the chat, how much you have in for your star, and if you're already a star, where you are and what your goal is. So excited for y'all. And then the Spark bracelet this month in September is absolutely gorgeous. All right, so let's see, what do we have going on? Antonice, she is a ruby and working on pearl. Awesome job. Tisha is already a diamond. Woohoo! Who else? Maria is a star. She is sapphire. She's going for pearl. Very exciting. Who else? Is my chat slower? Jasmine is an emerald. Woohoo! And you are so close to being a pearl. So exciting. So exciting. Manisha is a sapphire. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, and then if you have earned your Spark bracelet for this month, go ahead and comment in the chat. I earned my Spark, which is so exciting. So that's 600 wholesale. That is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous legendary bracelet. And if you are registered for fall retreat, I want you to go ahead and comment in the chat. I am going to fall retreat, because this is going to be an amazing, amazing, amazing event. All right, so we are so excited. So Jasmine earned her Spark. She's going to fall retreat. Great. Who else has star information and Spark information? Maria's going to fall retreat. Yay. Very exciting. All right, so I am going to do a great job, ladies. So excited. Love celebrating with you. So we'll get those pic collages made and put out there. And I am going to.
I'll do it.
Okay. Turn on over to Chrissy for new consultant pinning and all of that.
All right, awesome. First, we are gonna see who is on the call tonight. So we're gonna do our moving on up first. So if you are an independent beauty consultant and you have 0 active team members, I want you to just kind of give me some hand waves or up in the air. Yay, Kelly! Manisha, I see you. Awesome. So you guys get to earn 50% of everything that you sell. Hello, and get a discount on your products. Get excited. All right, and then we're gonna move up to senior consultant. Now these beauty consultants have either 1 or 2 active team members on their team. So if you are a senior consultant, I want you to give me some fist pumps. If you're a senior consultant, give me some fist pumps. 1 to 2 active team members on your team. And y'all, I wanna see your beautiful faces, so please turn your cameras on. So this is the only way that we get to see you guys. So we want to see your faces. Turn your cameras on. Okay, so my senior consultants, give me some fist pumps. Where are my senior consultants? Yay, Melanie. Yay, Robin. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so then we're gonna move up to the top 6% of the company. Now these are the ladies that are in mid-level management as star team builders. And as a star team builder, you have 3 to 4 active team members on your team, guys. And you get an eligibility for the first time that you're a Red Jacket. You get a $100 bonus from the company. Hello, increase, get excited. And then you get $50 team building bonuses. You get that as senior consultant as well, which is exciting. So where are my star team builders with 3 to 4 active team members? I want you to kind of raise the roof. All right, I see Maria. Who else are my star team builders? I see Maria. I can't tell because you guys don't have your cameras on, but so excited for you, Maria. And then next is the ladies that get the maximum amount of increase as a beauty consultant, and that is the team leader position. And at this position, you have anywhere from 5 to 7 active team members. Your commission increases to 9 or 13%, and you can officially start going on target for your first Mary Kay career car. And so, do we have any leaders in the house? Any team leaders in the house? Give me a wave, give me a wave. Any team leaders in the house? All right, so there are positions available, people. Let's get excited, okay? Who wants to increase? There are positions available at the team leader level. I see Kathy wants to
You don't even know what
Absolutely.
I think I can hear you when you're sitting all the way over there. The person
Okay. So then we're gonna move up again on the career path. These ladies, ladies, can you mute, please?
good.
Thank you. These ladies are the elite team leader position, and they have 8 or more active team members on their team. Do we have any elite team leaders in the house? Anybody that's getting ready to move to elite team leader? Who is committed to get there? So these ladies, again, are getting ready to move to DIQ. And I know we have several DIQs on the call today. So if you are a director in qualification, these ladies have told Mary Kay that they are ready to be in leadership. They are ready to lead women to the ultimate success. And so if you are a DIQ on the call, I want you to unmute. I want you to let us know what month you're in and what your debuting goal is. When will you be the next Mary Kay sales director and rock these suits?
Anthony's Harrison. The Hope and Destiny unit will debut November 1st, and this is our first month.
Awesome. So excited for you, girl. We know you are gonna push it out, and I know their unit already has two new, right, Anthony?
Yes.
Awesome. Way to go. All right, our next DIQ.
Tisha.
Hey, Tisha.
Hello. My first month, and our goal is to debut November 1st.
Awesome. We are praying and cheering you on.
Thank you.
Jasmine Williams. We are in our first month of DIQ. We are pushing to debut on October 1st to go to Fall Retreat as the newest unit in the Faith area.
So exciting, y'all. We're getting ready to bust it out with all of these DIQs. Oh my word. I am so excited to celebrate all of you soon to be Mary Kay sales directors. So next we're going to do new consultant pinning. Do we have any new consultants on the call today that has not said their new consultant oath yet? So if you're new and you're like, what in the world are you talking about, woman? I'm talking to you. Any new consultants say your name? Unmute and say your name.
It's Melissa Boyd.
Hey, Melissa. So excited to have you. Anybody else?
Catrice.
Hey, Trees. Awesome. Anybody else?
Hi.
Hello. Okay, so excited. All right, so for our brand new consultants, we are so excited you decided to say yes to Mary Kay. This is definitely going to be the journey of a lifetime for you. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the area that's going to do nothing but encourage and uplift you. And so excited you're on this ride. So I need you to unmute again, okay? And we are going to say your new consultant. Oh, so Melissa and Trees. If you'll unmute, and then you'll just repeat after me.
Okay.
Okay. My friends were all shocked when I told them my plan.
My friends were all shocked when I told them my plan.
My family said, what? But I took a strong stand.
Family said, what? But I took a strong stand.
I closed up my ears while my heart led the way.
I closed up my ears while my heart led the way.
I made the decision to do Mary Kay.
I made the
Made
decision
the
to do
decision to be
Mary
Mary Kay.
It wasn't all easy, but I had lots of fun.
It wasn't all easy, but I had lots of fun.
Lots of fun.
And weren't they surprised when they saw what I won?
And weren't they surprised?
When they saw what I won.
The ladders and ribbons and diamonds and bees.
Say that again.
Okay, we'll do that part again. The ladders and ribbons and diamonds and bees.
The ladders
Ladders,
and
the diamonds and bees.
And they all about fainted when I picked up my keys.
And they all about fainted
when I picked up my keys.
Now when they see me, who cares what they think?
Now when they see me,
Who cares what they think?
Because deep down inside, my blood runs pink.
Because deep down inside, my blood
runs pink.
Yay! Well, we are so excited again to have you guys. Welcome to the Mary Kay family. And oh my goodness, you are just going to absolutely love this business. All right, so I'm going to jump in and do some very quick announcements, guys. So make sure that you have a pen and paper ready to write these announcements down. And so the first announcement is going to be Hello Holiday Products. Woo, woo. So excited about that. We're going to teach you all about that tonight, some sales tips and everything to get you jump started on your holiday season. But if you were a PCP or a star last quarter, the fourth quarter, you get to order your products on Thursday, the 10th. There are ordering limits to the products, okay? Whoever, we'll let you know what the ordering limits are in the training. So get excited about that. And then everybody else gets to order it on the 15th. So if you are a new consultant or you did not do PCP or star, you get to order on the 15th, and it's really exciting because it's the last day of the star quarter, okay? Now, winter PCP is gonna open up on the 16th. So our winter product launch, and that PCP opens up on the 16th. PCP is preferred customer program. So that's when Mary Kay sends a catalog from you to your customer for 70 cents, and it has a sample in it. So it's like really awesome. So make sure you get registered for that. If you gold medal this month, you get this gorgeous stackable stone bracelet from National Sales Director Summer Fortenberry, which is so exciting. Our September Spark a Chain Reaction exclusive piece is linked to a legacy celebrating the 57th anniversary of Mary Kay Cosmetics. And it is a gorgeous gold bracelet with 3 little links to it, linking the legacy. Now, there is a consistency necklace, okay, which is really nice. It's gold and it has a pink ribbon through it. If you have earned your Spark jewelry every month this seminar year, July, August, and earn it until December, you will get that. Now, if you're new, you just have to earn your Spark the month you signed your agreement all the way to the end of December. Then you get that exclusive piece that was designed specifically for Mary Kay, all right? Thursday, September 24th is going to be our official red night for the month. So make sure you get into your red jacket by then with 3 active team members, because the red jacket nights are just absolutely explosive and you don't want to miss it. Fall retreat registration is open. It is currently $210. So make sure that you do register for that. You know, each unit, we're in a fall registration contest, and I know every single unit wants to win, right? So help your unit win. But more so, guys, come to fall retreat. It is going to be life-changing. That is where you're going to get your holiday workshop training. There's going to be recognition, top 10 in quarter sales and quarter sharing for consultants. Your units will be recognized. If you're on target for your card, if you earn a medal this month, you're going to get recognition. If you are first quarter star, like, do not miss the event, y'all. You know, it is literally at events where people see their vision of wanting more in their business. And we can tell you all day, we can do videos and we can do all of this, but until you're there, goodness gracious, it's nothing like being there. So make sure you get registered. The price will go up on September 16th to $225, okay? So get you a game plan and get registered before the 16th. Sunday, the 13th, is Mary Kay Ash, the company's anniversary. And so 57 years. So we are on a mission 57 for this year, guys. And so Summer has challenged us. And I'll post a little collage in the Greensboro Girls Night Out group, but she's challenged us to find our wins. 57 items sold by the 15th, right? Like 5 to 7 facials each week. Like, find your win. And how are you going to honor our iconic founder in the month of September? With that being said, we are going to have a really, really fun recruiting event on Monday, the 14th. Now, there will be a flyer out for it. The Pink Cadillac sales directors are going to do marketing, and that's going to be at 10 a.m. on the NSD Summer Fortenberry group. And we know, you may be at work or your customers may be at work, but y'all, they can always go back and watch the replay. So we're going to have a big recruiting thing for the area on Monday, the 14th, to honor Mary Kay Ash, okay? You want to make sure that you check your unit Facebook page for your monthly unit prizes. And then the area-wide video is going to be tomorrow. Okay, your area-wide video is going to be tomorrow. So we're really excited about that. We're excited about all the events that we do have going on. And I'm gonna turn it over to Rachel, and we are gonna get started on the holiday product showdown, is what I'm gonna call it.
Sorry, I couldn't figure out how to unmute. Awesome job, Christy. Thank you so much. So excited about all this new stuff going on. It's so incredible. And I tell you what, these new products are awesome, and they were going to sell out. They do every year. And so you want to make sure you get some pre-orders for them and you get some on your shelf to sell, because can we just all just be super real for a second? The mail is like ridiculous slow. Would that be a nice way to say that? So around Christmas, it always slows down more. And so we want to think like a retailer. If we want to sell a lot of product around Christmas, because people are still going to be selling product around Christmas, you're going to want to have all this product on your shelf so that you can sell it and just hand it to people, because who knows when the last day to order is to guarantee to get it by Christmas, because everything has been so slow. But I get to share with you some really fun products that are going to be really great to sell. The first one is our Satin Hand soap. And this is totally awesome. If you do not have it yet, totally get it. I collected pre-orders for these for my customers and already sold a whole bunch of them. But they're so great. So it has shea butter in it. It's fragrance free. It goes perfectly with the Satin Hands set. So everybody is super conscious about keeping clean right now. And this is a huge bottle of soap, right? And so you definitely want to make sure you get some of this. So what is it? So it's $10 retail. And honestly, you could totally sell it just like this, but I would encourage you to offer some bundles to your customers. And you could totally make a flyer for it and pick collage. There might even be one, Christy might know, I don't know, chime in if you know, but my thought was to do the Satin Hands soap in a bundle with a Satin Hands set, right? That kind of goes together, right? So that's a great idea for a bundle. That would be $46 for the bundle. So you could sell it for an even $50 and put some cute packaging. We have those great boxes, and you could put it in one of the boxes and roll in the price, and then you could even pair it with the satin lip set as well as a more deluxe option. And if you did that, it would be $68. So if you went around with tax to just say 70, or if you wanted to put something else in there, you can make it 75. And we could call in different things, like do the hand soap with I'm not really sure what you compare it with, but in terms of like packaging stuff, but put it in a cute mason jar, or maybe some like a washcloth for the kitchen. So kind of, promote it for the kitchen. And then you could call it your deluxe Satin Hands, which would be your set and your soap. And we get a cute flyer made, of course, and package it super cute. I don't like to do the boxes. I'm going to have to show you in just a second, but I like to do the boxes where you kind of lay it flat and then wrap cello over it. You could also get like a basket where you can like prop it up and do cello around it. That's super cute. And then you can do, and you know what? I'm sure that there's a lot of this super cute stuff out in stores right now because I'm just sure there is, because it's about that time to pull it out, right? So you could do that. And I'll get a picture, and when someone else is training, I'll grab that packaging. I didn't think of that earlier, y'all. I'm sorry. But call it, a set. And if you want to package something with it, you could put some gloves with it. You could do, even like if you were like marketing it for the kitchen, like a washcloth, or I guess a washcloth would really go for any kind of washing, whatever, or a cute towel or whatever. Anyway, Christmas towel. And then your super deluxe set would have the satin lips. And yeah, $75 would be great for that. That would include tax and a couple bucks for packaging. So that's really fun. And then if you wanted to really just think big, put one with a satin body. And last year, I remember very clearly picking up Chrissy's Pink Cadillac, and I remember Leah being there with a roll-up bag, and it was Satin Lips to Kiss was in the first pocket. Roll-up bag. I do not have this package, though. Satin Lips to Kiss, Satin Hands to Hold with satin hands, and then a satin body one. And why not do the satin hand soap to stay safe or something, like all in a roll-up bag, and sell it all as a deal. And I do not have that added up. Let's see. So it was, but I can add that up. And I'll put it in the chat in just a second. So those are my ideas for the satin stuff. I think this is going to be great. And I think everybody is going to want to get this, and I think it's going to sell out. So my recommendation would be to get a lot of it. And let's get real right now. Do we think we can sell hand soap? Yes. I think we can sell some hand soap. And so it's really great though, because it's moisturizing and people's hands are cracking, which is great. So there's that. Love that one. And then these are super cute and also very timely. And these smell amazing. I was getting the boxes out. I'm like, ooh, they smell so good. So there's citrus sorbet, coconut mousse, and berry parfait. So there's 3 scents to them. And the box is super adorable. Like, I love simple. And let's talk about packaging, tie a bow around it. There you go, you're done. You could, of course, get some Cello and tie the bow around the top, but the package doesn't need a lot more. You don't really need to do a lot to it, which is nice. But it's a hand cream that's scented, which is so perfect and timely. And a lip balm. And we're gonna get ready to get into the season where everyone's gonna have dry chapped lips. So this is super duper cute. So it's $18 for the set. I think it's adorable packaged just the way it is. I don't think you need to do a lot to it. I mean, you totally could, but this box is like stinking adorable. So you could get a clear Cello bag and tie it around the top with a bow. And when someone else is training, I'll see if I can do that. I'm sorry, y'all, I didn't get to do that today. So this is great. You could pair it with something if you wanted. I think if you wanted to make this a deluxe one, you could pair it with the soap if you wanted, or you could also pair it with a mint leg lotion, taking care of your hands and your feet. And that was, and that would be cute with a super, let me try that again. Super cute with a pair of gloves for winter. And this is great really for everybody. Like, who's not gonna have dry hands? But especially when we're washing our hands all the time, everyone's gonna have dry hands. And just a plain lip balm, because what do I hear a lot of? Now, you hear one of two things with lip products. I wear a mask, so I don't want to wear any color, but I'd love a lip balm. Or, oh my gosh, I want some lip color. Everybody wants something. It's just they're one of two camps. So if they want a lip color, fabulous. We have some awesome new lip glosses or lipsticks or whatever. And if you don't, oh my goodness, great. We have a great lip balm that you'll love, that'll keep you moisturized underneath that mask. So, and I think I was thinking about, okay, so how would I sell this? You can really, truly. Okay, so let's get real. So I think a lot of people right now just have a lot on their mind, and they're just like, oh my gosh, I want things to be simple. I want to get something accomplished. Like, let's just get this done, right? So I think you could get some people on board with, we have great new holiday products coming out. I know it's September, but I just wanted to ask you, because I thought you were the kind of person who liked to get stuff accomplished, and maybe we could check a few people off your list and spread it out on the budget a little bit. What do you think? Okay, that's not like a super sly script, but it's you just being totally honest with her. And I could see a lot of people getting excited about spreading things out a little bit in their budget and getting a few gifts checked off. I just bought my first Christmas gifts this weekend, and I'm super pumped that I'm like, sweet, I already got some of the gifts done, making making progress here. So, and the other thing is, if you know anybody who owns a business, this is also a really great generic gift. Okay. So like my dentist last year bought Christmas gifts for me for their staff. And so I am totally going to recommend this for her to get for all of her staff, or this hand soap, or a combination, like a package deal with them. So that's, and this is kind of the time to be thinking about that. And you literally, for that, you would literally just go into wherever, you know, whatever business, you know, where you know somebody who owns them, and just tell them like, yeah, I'm with Mary Kay, and I'm working with companies right now to help you get your gifts out of the way, and some great things that can help people feel safe and pampered and appreciated in this time. And these are really awesome for that. Hand soap, of course, and then hand cream to keep your hands soft. So, and they're also really good for when you need to get gifts for teachers and stuff, or, you know, and I've had people, okay, so I was thinking about this. So a few years ago, we had a lip balm trio that it was like 3 of these lip balms for $15. Okay, well, so now it's a hand cream and a lip balm. So, and it's $18. So I think the way this is packaged is great. But if somebody says, well, that's a little bit more than I wanted to spend on her, say, oh my gosh, girl, like totally split it up and give it to 2 people. Like, if she says that, now I'm not saying you say that, but if she comes like, oh, well, I didn't want to spend that much, great, give her one of the other and then give the other one to somebody else. And then you got 2 gifts done for under 20 bucks. And then, oh, cool. And I would even offer to her, if that's what she wants to do, to offer to wrap it separate. And then you can just do a cello bag around each one. So that's just another kind of thought for that. Okay, and then this men's stuff. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. This smells so good. Now, men aren't going to shop this early because men are like last minute people and we love them. They just are not. They just don't shop this early. And that's okay. But Elaine was doing some sales to men earlier, which is so awesome. She had such great foresight, and it made me think of these. Can I just say, they smell amazing. So I'm holding them and like, oh my gosh, they smell so good. So they come in this great bag, which is great because men are like the simplest creatures ever, and we love them. But okay, so it comes in this bag. Let's throw it. Okay, so there's this hair and body wash, True Original fragrance, and then this high intensity. Okay, so you could totally pair it with a fragrance or with one of our other men's products and package it differently. So I've seen before where people have done like a little tin and put it in a tin, like, I'm sorry, y'all, I don't have the packaging ready, but you know, that would cover part of it, and you could stick another something in there. So like the shave foam, if he's, you know, if he shaves with a shaving cream or with a razor or one of our other men's products, maybe like a moisturizer or the fragrance or whatever, and package it like that, which is great. But I honestly would go with this for the, you know what, we have some great stuff for men. Can I help you get one of them checked off your, like something checked off your list for Christmas? And some people will go for it, some people won't. And that's okay. But you know what, like you could also ask them, you know, we actually have some great new holiday products coming out, and I want to know what to have. Like, what would you be interested in for the holidays? And then ask her, these are what we've got. What would you be interested in? Awesome. Did you want me to go ahead and put you down for those? So that they don't, you know, so they don't sell out. So that's what I've got for you for sales for these. I think these are amazing. They're a hair and body wash. I think I said that, I can't remember, which is great because, you know, God, I love God. They're just like, I mean, they just want to do it all in one squirt, the whole body, which is cool. So it's right up their alley. And I've had a lot of people ask for these and they smell amazing. So I hope that is super helpful. And I'm gonna turn it over to the next person, and I'm gonna get some cute packages out to show y'all.
All right, awesome. Love those ideas. I love holiday, and I love Christmas, and I love getting all these ideas ready. So make sure you're registered and come to Fall Retreat, because that's where you're going to get a ton of ideas. Okay, so I am talking about 3 of our products. I'm actually going to be super quick because they're pretty self-explanatory, but this, oh my gosh, this is a mini essentials brush kit. Sorry, I have this little fly like flying around, so I'm not really swatting at myself and going crazy. Okay, so I love this little brush set. Y'all look at this oh wait, I have a really bright light on. Let me see if I can. get rid of that. That's not really gonna help. All right, so it is super cute packaging. And it like has this little pink bag with a zipper, and there's 3 eyeshadows in here. That's a little better. Now I'm blue. There's 3 eyeshadows in eyeshadow brushes in here. Y'all, this is amazing. Who doesn't need great, easy eyeshadow brushes? And they're about the size, maybe a little bit smaller than your hand. But their packaging is adorable. Again, I love when Mary Kay creates packaging for us, and all you have to do, because we all know how creative I am. So I just copy everybody else's ideas. So if you're not super creative, it's totally fine, but you can use Mary Kay's packaging. And these have hearts on them in case you can't see it. Oh, look at that. Ah, that's better. And then there is an all over eye brush. There's a smudger, like a blending eye brush. And these are super soft, y'all. And then there's this little like eyeshadow, eyeliner detail brush that you can do a ton of things with. You can use this for eyeliner, make eyeshadow into eyeliner. You can do a cat eye with this. You could, I'm sure Christy could show you how to do it. You can do lips with this. I mean, there's so many things you can do with these 3 brushes, and they're like kind of old school Mary Kay pink, which normally is not my favorite, but these are so cute. I mean, so cute. So you can package them several different ways, and they are going to be huge sellers. So y'all want to make sure you get a ton of these on your shelf, because they are going to be huge sellers. And you know, one thing that I know y'all think about, and you'll probably ask, is what if I get some of these on my shelf and I don't sell it? Well, first of all, if you get out there and you package them and you get out there, everybody you know in your life is going to be buying for people, everybody that they know for the holidays, right? Like everybody that you know is buying for everybody that they know. Why would they not buy from you? The only reason they wouldn't buy from you is if they don't know what you have available or they know what you have. So getting out there, and you're going to get a ton of ideas on how to do that, but get these on your shelf. If for some reason you have one of these left, I can't even imagine that you would. But if you did, you can give away as a hostess gift later, or put them in your 20 and under basket or whatever. Like, these are so adorable. So make sure y'all stock up when you can order, because you want to get your maximum. And then when they lift the maximum, you're going to want to fill your shelf, because then a lot of these are literally, they are going to sell out. They are going to sell out. So these are $15. Like, it's a $15 gift. How amazing. I love Mary Kay's pricing. And then we have a lash curler. Y'all know how to use this. You know how to sell it. I love a lash curler. I can't wear like any sort of fake lash or anything. I wouldn't anyway, just because I'm a Mary Kay and all that, but everybody has different opinions about that. However, these, a lash curler gives me, along with our mascara, gives me lashes. And so, you know, you just stick it on there, squeeze, kind of roll just slightly and come up. You can also heat it up if you want to, and all of this. So, I mean, you can package this separately. You can package it with mascara, with makeup remover, with the mascara and the lash primer, with the lash and brow growing serum, all of that. So you can package these a million different ways, but it's all about upsell, 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 upsell. When somebody buys a mascara from you, oh my gosh, we just have this cute, fabulous lash curler that just came in for the holidays. Do you want one of those? I don't know how much those are off the top of my head, but I know it's not very much. Okay. Somebody can comment back. And then, okay, so these are mini, these look like little Easter eggs. They're so cute. They're mini. Hold on, I gotta get rid of this light. All right, I'm in the dark, but at least you can see the products. Okay, so these are mini, like, blending sponges. Aren't they so cute? They literally, to me, look like Easter eggs, but we're gonna sell them for Christmas, not for Easter. And if you have any left over, you can sell them at Easter. Mother's Day, all that, right? So these, now I'm gonna put my light back on because I need to see my notes. I'm all over the place, y'all, today. This is my Monday. It's really a Tuesday. Okay, so blending sponges they actually are super easy to use, and these are basically mini versions of the large one that we have. These are great stocking stuffers. Every teenager, any woman who wears makeup is going to want these as a gift. They are super fabulous, super cute, already packaged for you. Only $12 for the 4. So blending sponges are great. You can use them dry or you can use them wet. They are used to apply foundation, concealer, our corrector sticks that we have had, under eye corrector. You can even use them to blend in moisturizer and serums. Okay, and so you use them with color to get a flawless and poreless finish. But a couple of these also, and I couldn't figure out how to get the package open and putting it back together tonight, so I didn't take them out. But I really wanted to show it to you this way. And two of them look like they're flat, which is really fun as well, because the flat portion you can use in the really hard to get areas like under your eyes and all that sort of thing. So I love blending sponges. And so you can actually like pat and push the product in to give you like an airbrush flawless face. So these are so cute. Y'all, seriously, they can just buy them like this and hang it on the Christmas tree, right? Because it already has a tag on it. You can put this in one of those, you can buy like those big plastic balls, ornaments, and put them in those. I mean, there's a million things that you're going to be able to do with these. So y'all seriously get these, get them on your shelf. They're going to fly off your shelf for Christmas. So that is, and also anybody from now going forward who buys any sort of foundation or concealer or under eye corrector or anything like that, upsell and say, do you want some blending sponges to go with that? They can either get the big one or these small mini ones, which are super fun. All right. So those are my 3 products that I was going to tell you about. Now I'm going to pass it on over to Victoria.
Hi. So I'm super excited about all of the holiday products. Amy did such a great job. When we have holiday products, I love to like sell the sizzle. Like I love to sell the experience. I know I'm a product of my environment. So anytime that I talk about products, I try to sell the environment to my customer, for either them and their family, because around the holiday season, everyone is with their family. So I'm going to talk about 2 different products and then something else. So the first one is the masking pod. So I know you guys actually seen this before. I think we had this for holiday products before, but there are 4 different pods in here. The first one is Miss Perfect, and I love these names. They're like really fun. But this one is an absorbent property of clay. And what it does is it leaves your skin feeling mattified and shine free. So I'm just gonna take them out so that you guys can see how much is actually in here. So it's enough, honestly, for 2 uses or 3 even. But you can take it out. And I like to honestly with these, I'll even talk about like different personalities of the families. Like if your mom is someone who, needs, some moisture or not a lot of moisture in her skin, I would, recommend for that. So just like different personalities can use different masks, or if you want to, switch personalities and use all of them, you can do that too. The next one is the Energy Queen. So this one is like a pink, and it is an uplifting mask, and it also has Japanese green tea extract in it, which is really great, and it probably smells amazing. But again, like 2 to 3 uses out of this one. And so if they open it and they don't use all of it, what they can do is put it back in here. So tell them don't ever get rid of the box, because they can just slide it in. And the sides hug the mask so it can stay in even if it's open, so it doesn't like spill or anything, so that they can use all of it in there. The next one is Lady Serenity, and it's like a purple-ish color. And this is for sleepy time. So it has a sleepy time tea in it, and it also has aloe vera, which I love aloe vera, and it has B5, so a vitamin in there. So really, really great. Lady Serenity is like peace mask. And then the last one is Dewy Gal. It's like a blue. And it has, same amount. It has vitamin E. I don't even know how to say that. Hyaluronic acid and glycerin in it. So it helps with hydrating your skin. So I love the Dewy Gal one. That's like my favorite color. But again, if they use it and they don't use all of it, so if there's someone that's using it with them or they don't use all of it, you can just put it back in here. And it hugs the sides, so you're able to like leave it in there even if it's open, and save it for another day, or when you want to switch personalities and use all of it. But I love this mask. I'm trying to close it, but it won't close. And then also you want to make sure that you're upselling. So always have the masking brush with any mask that you sell. You want to upsell with the masking brush. And these masks are actually $25. So really, really great gift. Chrissy's like showing it. And then this masking brush is $12. So make sure you're always upselling, because honestly, this helps you get every single corner of those boxes out. So you're gonna make sure that you always upsell with the masking brush. And I love it too. I hate using my hands with masks because it can get really messy. So the next thing I want to talk about is our Mint Bliss foot lotion. So again, I love to sell the experience. And then they also come with these really, really cute socks, gift with purchase. And I love to talk about, you know, when you're going to sleep and you really want your feet to feel amazing, you just throw these in the dryer and then you put your Mint Bliss on and then you put it on together and your feet literally feels amazing. But this literally does energize your feet. Y'all, this is only $11. So really, really easy sales ticket item. And like I said, I love to sell the experience. So I always tell people to throw these in the not the washing machine, but in the dryer for like 5 minutes or less, and then put your Mint Bliss on, put it on together, and then perfect. So I love the Mint Bliss. And then I'm going to talk about the gift boxes. So I'm so excited about these. So these are actually on section 2, which is really awesome. Section 1, sorry, that's what I meant in my head. Section 1, and that means that it goes towards all of your goals. So if you want to be a star, if you are looking to earn your spark, this goes towards all of those. And you can honestly do whatever you want to do with these boxes. So if you want to put a miracle set in here, anything, there we just have some of the other products that I believe Karen is going to talk about in here. So a lot of different things that you can do with these boxes. And, you know, if you want to ask your customers, do you want me to go ahead and wrap this for you? You can just add on, and these are $6, and I think it comes with all of these in there. So there's a little small, there's a little small one, and then there's a bigger, a medium size one, and then there's a bigger one too. So you can put honestly anything in here. Chris is gonna open it with the lip glosses, mascara, anything that you think will fit in there, and some little some little fuzzies in here. So I love these boxes, and you can put like oil-free makeup remover in there. So really great ideas for gifts. And I absolutely love all of these. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you throw them in the chat. And now I believe Chrissy's going to talk about the ordering limits.
Yes, so I'm going to talk about ordering limits. Like I said earlier, if you participated in PCP, you get the opportunity to order all of these new products. And don't forget about the new holiday books. So make sure that you order some of those holiday books as well, and those are on section 2. So for the limited edition masking pods, you will be able to get a limit of 5 of the masking pods. So make sure you write this down. Masking pods, you get 5. For the mini brush set with the 3 brushes, there's a limit of 5 of those. For the blending sponges, the 4 blending sponges, there's a limit of 5. For the men's hair and body wash, that's also a limit of 5. And for the Darling Delight collection, which is the hand cream and lip balm Rachel talked about, there's a limit of 5 of each scent. Okay, so you can get a total of 15. And then for the gift box set, you can actually get 20 per consultant. And one thing that I do like about the gift box set, y'all, especially this design, like you can totally use these for Valentine's Day because it only says Mary Kay. So you can use them all year around. And then in the bigger one, it says like Delight. But I mean, you could just be delightful and be joyful all year round too, right? And so I love that. So it says Mary Kay, it says Delight in a lot of different languages. So you can use these for Valentine's Day, for birthdays, and really anything. So I really love that they didn't make it Christmassy like they did last year. Okay, so there's a limit of 20 of those. And then the eyelash curler, Amy talked about, there's a limit of 20. And then the fuzzy Mint Bliss socks with the Mint Bliss lotion with the fuzzy socks, there's a limit of 10. So on the 10th and on the 15th, you're only going to be able to order those. And guys, if you order the maximum amount that you can order per the holiday products, that's $590 wholesale. Hello, that's your Spark jewelry, and you just order, you know, like a charcoal mask along with it or something, right? And so you can earn your Spark by just thinking like a business and thinking like a retailer, because you are going to sell these products, but you have to be prepared in order to have an amazing holiday selling season. Okay, you have to have a strategy. So I'm going to turn it over to Karen, and she's going to talk about a strategy for you to have, because holiday season starts now. People are going to start to buy their gifts in September.
Hello, everyone. So, oh my gosh, strategy is my favorite word. It is absolutely my favorite word. So the first thing, and just let me know, can you hear me good? Because we've got a storm going here. Okay, great. So the first thing you want to do, ladies, is you want to get your calendar out. You want to have your date book in front of you, and you want to go ahead this week and start marking off the traditional things that you and your family already participate in, or holiday events, things at your church, things that you already know you need to be committed to going into this holiday season. For me, I have 2 daughters born, one December and one January. We like to ski, we have family time. So I already know that I have to set a plan around those types of activities when it comes into holiday season. Okay, so that's the first thing, is grab your calendar, grab your date book, and make sure you start marking out the days of the things you're already committed to. After that, then you want to start mapping out your plan for the holiday. You want to go ahead and pencil in your holiday open house, pencil in when you're going to send out save the dates, pencil in the area-wide events, pencil in fall retreat because you're out of pocket then, pencil in the the pink weekend, right? So get those things on your calendar so that you can see, and I would even print out, 4 calendars, September, October, November, December, so that you can see this entire holiday season in front of your face every single day. That's step number 1, is get the calendar, get the date book. And then number 2, which is, our number 1, which is goal setting. Now, I always say, whatever goal you set, mark it out and set a bigger goal. And oh my gosh, this time last year, that's exactly what my director told me. She's like, oh my God, I make so much money in a holiday. Well, I honestly doubted her in that, and I was not prepared. All right. So when we say prepare for holiday, Mary Kay people go bananas over the holidays for our products. So set your goal really, really high. And when I say high, I'm talking $5,000 months, $10,000 over, a 6-week period. I think Chrissy had a $7,000 day. I remember we had an area day where Summer had a day, and $1,000 days were like rolling off the shelves. So I want you to think big, but a tool that I think will help you with that is, and I'm not sure if all the directors have this, but it's this same basics, kind of going back to the basics in your starter, the new consultant orientation packet, where you create the contact list. And I love this list because it lists people, gives you ideas on different categories of people that you can potentially offer the holiday products to. So even if the lady or gentleman said no to Mary Kay previously, this is a whole different thing. This is holiday sales, and everybody's going to want to participate. And so some of the categories on here are people from your college, people from your job, people who are in your community, people who you rent from, people who you sold a house to, the bank teller, the florist. I'm just throwing some out. Rachel already mentioned the dentist office. But people who you already naturally have a business relationship with, they're all on here. The eyeglass place, where you buy your groceries, so on, so on. So you can use this exact same type of a list, which is create a contact list, to start just kind of jotting down in your brain, who could I potentially sell products to? And remember, all of these people know people as well. So that's one of the things I would do. This is all September activities, and we'll go month to month, so bear with me. So the next thing I would do in September, if you have not, after you place your September 10th or September 15th holiday product order, which I highly recommend you to do, then I would take some time, I would schedule time to look at the Holiday Hub on Mary Kay In Touch. There are about 6 or 7 3-4 minute videos that you can schedule time to watch. And they are invaluable tools. Included in those videos, so they're live videos, they're going to talk about a plan of action. It's also information about the products that you just saw shared today. There's specific information in digital posts for the pink weekend. I love some of the little tags. So you know how you would buy the little tags to put on the gifts at the holiday season? All of those things, everything you can think of from a digital asset standpoint or even a print asset, Mary Kay has done that part of the legwork for you. So I want you to look at that second. I would say first, but first is to get your order together with those minimums and maximums, max out, and then take some time. It probably will take 30 minutes to watch all of them, maybe an hour to watch them all and create some notes. And figure out which of these assets you're going to use, and you can just circle them. So I printed it out, and you can circle them. You don't have to get intense with that right now, but you need to know what's available. Okay? So this is all part of just planning 101. All righty? So after you've made that investment, one of the best recommendations that I have is decide who you want to be, what you want to sell at the holiday. So I decided about 30 days ago that I wanted to offer Skinvigorate brushes because I know that every retailer in the mall usually offers those. And I know our Skinvigorate brush is amazing. We had a nice review, someone to give us that review. And I want to also offer people an intro into our skincare. So make a plan about what items you want to sell during the holiday. Because I don't want you to think that you have to go out here and just buy 100 of everything. Make a plan. Create a plan. If you start, this month and say, you know what? Here are the 5 packaging items I'm going to sell. Satin Hands, I'm focusing on. Skincare and Skinvigorate, I'm focusing on. Another focus I had was I found these cups at the dollar store. It says Hello Gorgeous with eyes on it. So I'm focusing on things that will fit in here, like brush kits. So those are the things that I'm ordering in addition to my holiday products. Okay, so I have about 5 different things I'm focusing on. And so after that, you can make a list of everything that you will need. This is just all organization things. So the ribbon, like we said, we have the boxes so we can buy gold ribbon. All of those things that you're going to need to make, the top 5 items that you're going to sell. So just take time. You don't have to just schedule. I wrote down for myself, schedule sometime every week. And I honestly work on this a little bit every week. I ordered my candles to go in my Satin Hands because that's one of my focuses. I ordered my pink bags, and I'm reinvesting an additional 10% of my profit into these supplies. All right. So all of this is part of the plan that you have to make. So September is prep month, big time prep month. All right. The third thing that I've done is I designated a particular area in my house for these items. And I'm covering all of these things that we think are little, but you all know we are Mary Kay ladies, and we can get caught up in the details. We can get caught up, and if we have the right color frou-frou and the right, ink and the right stickers and all that stuff, we do. And we will lose time and lose money if we don't take time now to put those things in place. And I'm serious because I'm guilty of it. So I have a whole area where I have all of these cups. When my candles come in, they'll be in that same area. My pink bags are already in the box, and I've already started investing. When I can't spend $200 on all of it at one time because it doesn't match my reinvestment, I make the investment, the appropriate investment, and I just been stocking things in that area. So please do yourself a favor and create that area and space in your house, because we still need to do our #1 job, which is see faces. And you're going to hear that a lot on the videos. Okay, so then in October, and some of you may be able to target this in September, but for me in October, it's all about the faces. In addition to my regular business, it's about me maximizing the number of people I can get in front of. And so I will be using additional samples, and that also is in your holiday hub. More samples, and the samples match the actual products that I've decided to focus my business around. How easy is that? Charcoal mask, gel mask, time wise, the hydrogel patches, and then the lip color lips and eyes. So my sampling will increase during the month of October, because my goal in October is to get in front of more faces so that I have more people to offer the holiday product, you know, to invite into my holiday store. Awesome. Yep. Okay. Chrissy's got the comments for me. So in addition to what I do in October, the letters to professionals, to my family, and to area businesses. And in that letter, and I know that I think Maria shared the letter, one of the directors shared a letter at Fall Retreat. And so we'll share that, but it's a letter that just lets people know this is who I am. It's basically saying my store is open for you. You can shop with me, you know, website, the whole nine. You can shop with me on Christmas Day. And here are the things that I have to offer. And we'll talk about that. If you're coming to Fall Retreat, you will get all of the goods, no joke, at Fall Retreat on how to make this a $10,000 holiday happen. All righty, and so that's October, and of course we're still running our business. As you are seeing these faces and putting these letters out, you will have an opportunity to also recruit. You'll have an opportunity to share the business. So make sure that you also, in addition to having the letters that you're going to take to the area businesses or email, make sure you have some recruiting packets on hand as well. This is a great time because many people are going to want to shop with you. They're also going to want a 50% discount, and you can give it to them right there on the spot. Isn't that cool? All righty, so October, again, is faces, it's letters, it's still more prep work. And ladies, I would again advise you to plan out, you know, your own holiday investment spending, and you'll be able to invest in more products once the product limits are lifted. Go for it again in October. And I just put on my list for my goals, it's restock. So for me, it's just stocking based on what my holiday goals are. In November, we want to start, you've already perused the website, you can start using those digital assets that are on Mary Kay in Touch in the Holiday Hub to start letting people know early that your store is open for business. Now, and of course, if you have opportunity to sell before then, by all means do so. Do not wait until November to sell. In November, we don't just want to sell product in our normal, ordinary way. We want to create some strategies around building an experience, as Victoria was sharing, for our customer. So if it's Secret Santa, if it's, you know, the holiday potluck at the office for people, how we can come in and provide them the relief they need so they don't have to worry about grabbing gifts for everyone. So make sure that in your planning in September, you think about how do I make this a seamless experience and a joyful experience for my customers? Whether that's a gift basket full of the sorbets, you know, some assorted types, some of the men's products. Start thinking about how you're able to do that. And again, start buying those supplies now so that when you leave the door, you're just leaving the door with a basket. And that's what November is going to be about. November is going to be about those on-the-go opportunities to sell. It's also going to be about virtual experiences as well as live experiences as your state and your area permits. For our virtual experiences, we want to, again, this is part of that calendaring, make sure that you're planning that ahead of time so that you can create the right environment in your home to bring the holiday to your customers through Facebook Live or through Zoom, Instagram, whatever platforms you're using. And again, schedule, because we know all of those posts can be scheduled. My goodness, there's so much material, so I don't want to take up too much time or bore you all. I will say, again, please go out to the Holiday Hub. and review more because it breaks it down in a list format. And so then lastly, we do have December, which is Pink Week, and it'll be huge. Take advantage of the planning around that. And then we have December. And by that time, ladies, most of us will have to start restocking. And so, and I don't know where I put my, so I had a list because I'm kind of like this list person. And so I just downloaded like a list to tell me exactly what to order and at what times. And because it's not, these items aren't mixed in with my regular inventory, this becomes a separate, order for me. And you can save, you can create this order this month and you can save the order. So when you max out on everything by the 10th and the 15th, go ahead and save that as a reusable order. Why don't we do that? That sounds easier. Save that as a reusable order, as your holiday order. And when you have, made all the baskets for that stuff, go ahead and boom, hit the button and there's your reusable holiday order. That makes it easy. Yeah, I didn't think of that. So I'm definitely going to do that tonight because I was ordering off of a list. All right, so December is going to be about, again, seeing faces. We will all likely be team building at the same time. So let's make sure that we have a plan on how we help our new team members get incorporated into this holiday retail season, money making, cash in the bank, debt-free Christmas. Okay, so again, that's having your marketing packets available, having your plan, be able to, I love it when Chrissy can give me a list or another director share it with me. She just gave me a list of what to order. Make it simple. Make sure you have those things prepared so that those team members that you're bringing on board, they can take advantage of the holiday season, even up to the last minute. It's never too late. Never too late. And then lastly, I want to share, I think I've got 3 minutes. I'm doing good. So lastly, I want to share, make sure that you take time for yourself. Let's make sure that you are taking time for yourself. So I've worked retail many, many, many years, and it's always a busy time of year. And I will tell you, so I worked with Walmart, like the biggest, retail company in the world. And they start holiday, honestly, in July. No joke. And one of the things that I would stress with my team is schedule time for yourself and your family. Because as retailers, we will work the day before Thanksgiving, we'll work Thanksgiving Day, we'll work the day after Thanksgiving, we'll work the Saturday, some Sunday, and some of that Monday. Because this is who we are. So make sure in that calendar, and I know you may not be able to have the foresight to do it in September, but make sure that as you get closer to the holiday, you schedule time for you and time for your family. Because what we don't want is your family to resent your Mary Kay business as we go through what is honestly our busiest season of the year. We want them to come out in a celebratory mode, being able to enjoy some of that cash moolah American that you're going to make. But we also want you to be refreshed and revived and renewed because we're going to be going, dead into New Year's straight after the holiday. All right. All right. That's all I have, ladies. If you have any questions or comments, throw them into the chat box.
Awesome. Great strategy, guys. Get your plan executed. Keep it simple and register for Fall Retreat because you're going to get some extra nuggets on top of that on how to have a super, super, super successful Christmas with some additional, more specific things. So your challenge this week, guys, is going to be to finish your star. Finish your star, or if you are already a star, I challenge you to move up to the next star level. Okay, move up to the next star level. So you guys are incredible. Hope you had an amazing weekend. Let's go make this money. Let's finish our stars. Let's earn our sparks and make this a September to remember and celebrate Mary Kay Ashton, our iconic founder. You guys are amazing. See you later.